Of course, Weronika is my top preference.
That was very convincing. I'm convinced. Who else is convinced? Yeah. I don't have to be a top preference in everything, though.
But you are, though.
You are not mine. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Today we're watching a funny video.
Maybe you would introduce yourself.
Oh, I forgot. I'm Weronika.
And I'm Waldemar. Hello.
Yes, and today we're watching a funny video by a channel called Offending Everyone.
Offending Everybody, I think.
Offending everybody, I'm so sorry.
How do you know it's funny?
I don't know, because it looks like it intends to be funny.
Yeah, but Weronika is saying that she doesn't remember this channel, but I'm pretty sure I have showed her one video from this channel.
Which one?
It was about which race has the best stats.
You did show me that one.
You remember?
Yeah. The second you said which race, and then it clicked in my head, yeah. It was wild, that one.
Yeah,
I don't think we could react to this one on... Not sure
Yeah.
I would want to.
Yeah, that's why I said that with this video we are like taking a risk. I mean, there is no hope that there will be monetization under this video.
Well, maybe you'll be surprised.
So we can forget about that. But yeah, we are hoping that it will be at least visible for you. So if it's visible for you, then it's fine for us.
That's fine for us, indeed.
And yeah, this channel is just a pure gold. I stumbled across this channel by accident. I think the first video that I have seen was the stats, the racial stats. Mm-hmm. And I have showed it to Weronika, and after that I think I have seen something else. And this video that we are gonna watch today, I started watching this like just to see if it's good, but it's funny, so I thought we can watch this on the channel.
Oh yeah, and it's called What Are the Best Dating Stats, because I don't think we said.
Yeah, but
okay.
You can see this.
Let's see if we have any
in the title. I mean, there are also the worst stats, so we...
Okay. Well, we'll see.
We will have some, I think. Yeah. Are you ready?
And I'm not sure, but let's start.
Are you ready? I don't think... If you don't know this channel, then you really should check it out, because if you like dark humor, and many of you said that you love dark humor, then you really should see this.
Okay, I'm bracing myself.
It's very good.
Let's go. Już głośniej?
Nie. Musisz puścić też, że no, wiesz. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's start.
If dating was like a video game, what would the best stats be? Let's start off with height. For men over 6'5", you're a freak, but freaks are interesting, plus 10. 6'2" to 6'4", short enough not to bump your head, but tall enough to begin, plus 20. 6 foot to 6'2", congrats on being allowed in dating apps, plus 10. 5'8" to 5'10", look at you, Pinocchio, being so close to a real boy, minus 15. Under 5'7", it's time to find a new god, cause yours did you dirty. You heard me, short kings, the only way you're getting top shelf kitty is with divine intervention, minus 60. For women under 4'11", plus...
Yeah, but that's true. I'm sorry, but it's very true. It's a sad reality we are living in. But being low height for a man, I don't think you can be fat and it's not that bad. You can be, I don't know, disfigured and it's not that bad. But being short and being a man, it's hard.
Yeah, that's really sad though, and I think it's part of fault of women like me, because I'm really short, so I could easily be with a short man. And I did short men a disservice.
Do you know what my height is?
I know my height is 5'2". So I assume your height is around 6. I think you're around 6.
Precisely 6.
It's precisely 6. Okay, see, I know you well after 6 years. 5? 4? 5? 5 years?
6.
6. Okay, let's go. Time flies.
kink. 4'11 to 5'10, classic biddy height, +0. 5'11, basketball player Boosie, +5. Over 5'11, this isn't a zoo.
I'm sorry,
Get that
5'02.
giraffe away from me! -20. Next up, body type. For men, we have bodybuilder, who went a little too far into freakish, -5. Athlete, strength to pick you up and the stamina to finish, +25. Average Joe, who cares, +0. Pork chop, only -5. You think it'd be more, but women really be settling in our bodies. And of course, Lizzo. And yourself well! -30. For women, we have Skeletor. If I can see your bones, you're not getting my bone, -25. Plain Jane, pretty much what you'd expect, +0. Too much TRT. If your arms are bigger than mine, then you can let yourself out, -10. Thick. Dios mío, chica estás buenísima, +35. The I'll lose it by summer. There's a fine line between curvy and diabetic, -10. And you guessed it, Lizzo. Where are my harpoons? Next up, hair. For men, we have LeBron, +20. LeBron, -25. And of course, LeBron, -20. You heard that right. It's worse to have a receding hairline than to be bald. You're basically the fat kid at the pool with his t-shirt on. Like, you're only drawing more attention to yourself. For women, we have Rapunzel. I want to climb in your castle, +20. Pigtails. It's like you're giving us handlebars, +25. Weave, like a jellyfish, pretty to look at, but you'll regret touching it, +10. And of course, Jada, where the only thing you're fucking is cancer, -30. Next up, eyebrows. For men, we have
Ah! Oh, wow. I wanted to say before about the body build for men. It's really true, and as a woman, I feel like I can offend. I mean, no, I can complain about women a bit, because we did this thing when you're like, oh, I just want a man who looks like natural, like a little bit of bodybuilding. And what we mean by the photos that we show is like a man who goes to the gym twice a day, and he just doesn't take steroids. But it's like I don't want him to have like full abs, I don't see his veins, but I just want like a really defined flat stomach, so you're not allowed to have any treats ever. There's like zero body fat. And just, you also have to have exactly this type of body and hormones to be able to achieve this.
People don't realize what an effort it takes to have a good physical shape. Just to not have a belly or extra fat, it takes a lot of effort. And to have visible muscles, and especially on your chest and stomach area, it takes. I don't even know. I tried. I never achieved it.
Well, you had a bit, but it's
visible muscles on my stomach.
When you moved, I don't know, but yeah, not when you were standing. That's why I like this reverse trend on Instagram right now. That there's a lot of women and men. I think there's not that many, or I haven't seen, but they should do it too. That they show you what the picture looks like, and then what you really look like when you exhale, or when you had a drink of water, because you have to be severely dehydrated to take a good photo. True. Yeah.
Maybe we should try posing less.
Yeah.
We're posing too much.
Pillar, basically makeup for your forehead, +15. Anthony Davis, better hope you're rich, -20. Barely holding on, like your will to live, -5. And of course, sliced, daddy yank me, +5. For women, we have natural, do you girl, +5. Pencil, with a markers not available, -10. And of course, surprised, nice when I drop trow, but terrible in daylight, -15. Next up, beard. For guys, we have baby face. Sorry, most chicks aren't into porking kids, -10. Dirty Sanchez, it's like beating a girl in a hotel lobby. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. -10. The I tried my best. Bonus points for putting in the effort, +5. Chad, the ultimate makeup for men as it hides any weak jawline, +35. And of course, Grizzly Adams. You'd think growing a lazy, unkept bush would be a turnoff, but surprisingly it isn't, +10. For women, we have As God Intended, +0. And again, too much TRT. Cut it or yourself, girl, -60. Next up, fun bags. For men, we have flat. Typical I want to end myself white boy, +0. Steve Rogers, giving girls something to hold on to during horseback riding, +15. And of course, chicken cutlets. Your body quite literally looks sad, -15. For women, we have A cup, where unless you're Asian and come with exotic as default, it's gonna be -15. B cups, yes, +10. C cups, yes, +15. D cups, oh doggy, yes, +25. And D plus. How about you hop on the treadmill, Becky? Yeah, your pillows are great, but your bed is busted. Still, I do love me some fun bags, +10. Next up, booty. For men, we have concave. Does it hurt to sit down, -5. Obese. Have fun buying 2 plane seats, -15. And of course, dump truck, which tricks women into thinking they have a large butt. And I guess in a way, they do. +10. For women, we have flat. I'm not into little boys, -40. California peach, not the greatest fruit, but still pretty sweet, +5. Fatty, which gives my brain an extra chromosome. Like it still functions, but at a significantly reduced capacity, +40. And good God, the only holy thing I pray to, plus 50. Next up, eyes. For men, we have lazy, tough to wear sunglasses indoors without coming off as pretentious, minus 10. Cyclops, like the chromosome in your head is just pushing them together, minus 25. The are you alone? Women really don't want to be kidnapped, minus 15. And smoldering. Odele Papi Chulo, plus 20. For women, we have the Anna Taylor-Joy. I'm into kitties, not chameleons, minus 15. Carla Delevingne. Just imagine her looking up at you saying, this is for you, champ. Plus 20. Katy Perry, who will rev your engine and eventually key your car. But crazy doesn't matter if you're hot, plus 20. And of course, the ahegao. Why am I attracted to this? The male brain really shits the bed sometimes, plus 20. Next up, nose. For men, we have straight is the only way, son! Plus 10. Jewish, talk about double whammy, minus 15. And of course, Jamal. Objectively terrible, but your swag allows you to pull it off, plus 0. For women, we have button. Don't you just want to give it?
That's so not true.
What?
About your nose. I've shown your nose to a lot of my female friends. I mean, not your nose, like your face. And they all say, like, oh, his nose is so cool. A lot of them. Women are into big noses. That's just a fact. We don't have a female audience, so I can't ask. But if there's any men who are into big noses and men, please let us know.
Like this joke. A man sees a woman on the bench in the park. He comes to her and he said, I read a book recently that the best lovers are Jews and Indians, Native Americans. Mm-hmm. My name is Moses Hinetu. It's not a very good joke, but there is a joke like that.
You know, sometimes just because something exists. But you'd still have a nice nose.
Let's continue.
A little boop, plus 5. And of course, rhino. Should be hunted down, minus 20. Next up, teeth. For men, we have hockey player. Those shots you've been taking to your face haven't been helping your game, minus 15. Hollywood, lights, camera, action, plus 20. Beaver, unless you're putting wood in your mouth, minus 5. Vampire, turning neck kisses into hospital visits, minus 5. And of course, chain smoker. Looking too much like an R. Kelly victim, minus 15. For women, we have pearls. Now that's a good money shot, plus 15. The ew, get it fixed. Every time you're happy, it makes me sad, minus 15. And of course, dentures. Wait, you're telling me you can take all the teeth out of your mouth? Plus 30. Next up, jawline. For men, we have chiseled.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Hammer face, plus 40. And weak. We all know you're a bottom, minus 30. For women, we have pufferfish. Better start improving your blowing game, minus 20. And did I eat today? Don't worry, I got some meat for you, plus 10. Next up, skin tone. For men, we have vanilla, who spend so much time playing Minecraft, they think the sun is square, minus 5. Aladdin, rub my lamp genie, plus 20. And of course, darkness. Black don't crack. Black dough crack, but black don't crack, plus 15. For women.
Shit. How he is not cancelled yet?
I have no idea.
But you know, that's the proof about proof against what people are saying nowadays. That you cannot joke like this nowadays. Like apparently you can.
But it's so obvious. That's the joke. I mean, I know that's the point that they say you can't joke, but it's so obvious it's a joke. So it's just, maybe that's why he is not cancelled.
We have Ghost, girl who uses sunscreen as foundation, minus 5. Now don't get these confused with the Soulless, or demons sent here to kill every boner they see, minus 40. Beach baddie, sun isn't the only thing trying to kiss them, plus 20. Milk chocolate, my favorite guilty pleasure, plus 20. And of course, dark chocolate, guaranteed to make family reunions a little more colorful, plus 20. Next up, complexion. For men, we have pizza. Get your face goo away from me, minus 15. Ashy. If you want to rub down, then start giving yourself one, minus 5. And are you wearing makeup? Men can wear makeup too, okay? Plus 15. For women, we have flawless, allowing your outside to represent your inside. That's right, fake, plus 10. Depressed raccoon. This is how you get rabies, minus 15. And is that what you really look like? Minus 30. Next up, smell. For men, we have pre-gym. Natural musk, plus 5. Post-gym. Better hope your girl isn't diabetic before swallowing your salty balls, minus 20. For women, we have fruity. Give me that pear girl, plus 15. And fishy. Your cooter's past expiration, minus 30. Next up, voice. For men, we have Elmo. No one's tickling you, minus 10. Vin Diesel, making her thinking about starting a family, plus 15. And of course, every accent except for Yiddish. Don't expect her to swallow when you keep spitting, minus 15. For women, we have plain Jane. Enough to give consent, plus 0. Chipmunk. Yeah, and have your neighbors think that you're porking kids. No thanks, minus 15. And of course, heavy smoker. Sounds like they had a bad transition. attention, minus 10. Next up, tattoos, and for men who don't have any, what are you doing? Don't you want attention? Well, start by drawing hands around your neck. Yeah, that's a conversation starter. Hey, what's up with your Father Cunningham? But no tats implies white bread in bed, minus 5. Sleeve gives the impression that you're a bad boy with a substance abuse problem, plus 20. And Machine Gun Kelly, one step below blackface, minus 30. For women, we have none. Innocent, probably doesn't do butt play, minus 10. Below the neck, kinky, might put your hands in the back of her head during jobs, plus 20. And above the neck, severe childhood trauma, minus 25. Next up, intelligence, and for men...
I will share with you my controversial opinion about tattoos.
Go ahead.
You know which one?
I think I know which one.
I think like tattoos are gonna be like when we look at the movies from the 80s and we see those hair. How do you call those hair?
Like a mullet. When it's like short here and long in the back.
No. I mean, women had the...
Oh, yeah, I know. I forgot what it's called, but when it's teased up, so it's like standing.
Yeah, and we are looking at this and we are like, how could people like it?
How could have people liked it?
How could have people liked it? Because it's so weird when you look at it today. And I think every generation has a fashion for something. Mm-hmm. And it's cool for this generation, but it's weird for every other generation. And I wondered what is a thing for our generation, for my and Veronika's generation, what is a thing like that, and I think it's tattoos. Because, if we will have children, and we are not the generation that already have a grown children, like, millennials and the generation after millennials.
Gen Z.
Yeah, so when we will have children, then those children will look at their parents and be rebel, of course, because every generation rebels against the previous one. So I think the next generation will be no tattoos, basically.
Yeah, that's quite possible because they're very passionate right now, and it's usually the extreme. But then I think it's not going to be technically like an unpleasant thing for people who have tattoos, because now when I think about my grandma, she still teased up her hair and she looked awesome because that's the look you would expect on a woman that age. So I think it may be a strange thing, but we may come to expect people who are older to have tattoos, and it won't look like right now when you see an older person with tattoos, they are usually the older kind when it's like kind of greenish and faded out, unless they got them later, then may be good quality. But I think it will be strange if it's like in your head that, I see this older lady and she has tattoos. And we don't really do that anymore. It's not in fashion.
Yeah, and today it's weird seeing an older person with tattoos, but it will be more popular. Yeah, of course. But still, I think the younger people will be like, it's not for me, it's for the old people.
I think it's very probable, yeah.
Next up, intelligence, and for men, it's -5. Women don't want smart guys, they want confident dummies. Screw insight, wisdom, and self-reflection. Give me some impulsivity. Is it wise to raw dog on the third date? No, but it's so hot. For women, intelligence is -20. I don't need a smart girl diagnosing me. I need a broken, easily impressionable Christian chick who I can gaslight into thinking that she's the problem. Next up, confidence. For men, confidence can mask your shortcomings. Unless, of course, that's being short, then keep trying to reach that noose. +30. For women, confidence makes us think you're willing to ride our bike with no helmet. +20. Next up, humor. For men, making a woman laugh is like unzipping their fly. It's not taking off their pants, but you're making solid progress. +15. For women, it's -10. No guy has ever said, dude, she has thick thighs, perky tatas, and best of all, she's a comedian. Next up, empathy. For men, being a caring, loving individual is too vanilla. Biddies want some fight any guy that looks at her chocolates. -10. For women, the nicer she is, the less likely she'll cheat on you. +10. Next up, jealousy. Men hate that not sucking my D malarkey. -30. Women say they hate it, but secretly desire it. Ultimately, they just want to be the center of attention, and getting a man heated about them really fuels their furnace. +30. Next up, good with kids. For men, it's the ultimate turn-on, which is funny because playing with little boys is also the ultimate turn-off. +35. For women, it's gross. Every time you play with kids, you want kids. Stop looking at me like you're turkey baster, Becky. -5. Next up, career. For men, a great career means you either have money, status, or both, all of which are vitamins to women. +30. For women, unless it's massage therapist, we're not interested. -10. Next up, clothes. For men, a suit is like a push-up bra on a girl. It instantly makes them forget that you're a struggling adult who can't do his own taxes. +20. Designer,
for sure.
You make poor financial decisions, and poor decisions make women think you're a bad boy. +10. And of course, Walmart. Too poor for yourself, too poor for me. -10. For women, we have tight. Thank you to the man who invented yoga pants. +20. The why are you always cold? I knew you were a snake. -15. And of course, Skank City. Just a lonely lonely farmer looking for his hoe, plus 20. Now let's talk about some accessories. Glasses, for men, we have too poor for LASIK, too poor for me, minus 15. Women, the sexy librarian whispering, make me scream, plus 20. Necklace, men, we get it, you're Italian, plus 5. Women, love seeing a pearl necklace, plus 5. Watch, men, time for you to pick me up, plus 10. Women, great, another thing we have to buy you, minus 5. Earrings, men, we get it, you're gay, minus 5. Women, shiny or more rare, plus 5. Rings, men, if it's not a wedding ring, then saw off your fingers, because no girl will be needing them, minus 10. Women, any ring on any finger, we just assume you're married. Now, not on your flight, you can't store your baggage here, minus 15. And of course, the ultimate accessory, money. For men, money buys stats. It's like the V-Bucks of real life, plus unlimited. For women, it doesn't matter. First off, our fragile egos won't accept you earning more money than us. Are you saying I'm not a man? No, I said I make 300 grand. Secondly, it's not going to change anything, because even if you're a doctor, we both know you're not paying for the first date, plus 0. And lastly, let's talk about different age groups. For men, 14 to 17, unless you're a middle school teacher with a history of trauma, minus 25. 18 to 24, gets hard, stays hard, goes hard, plus 10. 25 to 34, plant your seed in my fertile soil, plus 15. 34 to 49, ooh, pick me up from school, daddy, plus 10. 50 to 62, let me pour your salt on my pepper, plus 10. 62 plus, take what you can get, old man, minus 35. For women under 18, what is this, Drake's bedroom? Minus 80. 18 to 24, is this a crime? This feels like a crime. But you know what? Being told you shouldn't do something makes you want to do it, plus 15. 21 to 34, put it in! 34 to 42, stepmom vibes.
I am happy with that. I was really ready to be like, I don't know why yours was until 24 and the female is until 33, but I am happy you showed me this video.
It was until 34.
33. No, 24.
No, 24 to 34.
Yeah, but that was the other one that you still got points, but the best one was the one below, I think. I don't know.
For what? For who?
For men, right?
No, there was 70 to 24.
Ah, yeah.
And it wasn't that good. Then it was 24 to 34.
And that was the best. Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So we were both in the best group. What a wonderful, beautiful video. I love it.
Plus 15. Over 42, spoiled meat, minus 50. Now, I hope you guys were keeping tally because it's time to add up your points. Or for some of you, subtract. Anyway, if you're 30 or above, you're a baddie. 0 to 29, porkable. -1 to -29, get it together. And below -29, there doesn't have to be a tomorrow. But whatever your score is, it's probably higher than your friends. That's why you need to share this video with them and let them know that you're better. Because what's the point of being attractive if you can't shove it in people's faces? And if there's anything you should take away from this video, it's women are attracted to a-holes, while men are attracted to a-hole. Where are my harpoons? You know what you want to do. Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button.
Oh my god. There doesn't have to be a tomorrow. How is that not getting him cancelled? You can't even say the word.
He didn't.
He didn't say the word, that's true. That's why it's so stupid. Oh my god.
But it's so ridiculous, this what you're talking about right now. This politic of not...
Yeah, we always say that.
Not mentioning those words.
Yeah,
can't say... But people are talking about it, just using the different words.
Yeah.
Like, I saw recently there is popular that if you are talking about, child abusers, you say PDF file.
But that's just making it so light of what is going on. I hate it. And I'm not saying what he's saying is bad and it should be banned because it's just a joke, but you are allowed to make this joke, basically telling someone, oh, you are horrible, you'll never get a date, you should go and do it. But you're not allowed to use the word in the context that you want to raise awareness.
Yeah.
And help people. Oh my god.
It's a crazy world we're living in. I had some comments that I wanted to add to this video, but I don't know if I want to share my, maybe not opinions, but preferences.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, of course, Weronika is my top preference.
That was very convincing. I'm convinced. Who else is convinced? Yeah. I don't have to be a top preference in everything, though.
But you are, though.
You are not mine. I mean, not in every...
Alright, so...
not in every single
This was the last video on our channel. I hope you liked it. We are closing to 200 videos right now. Well, we are not gonna have 200 videos. I hope you enjoyed it.